Telkom Business, behind South African businesses' drive to thrive.
You're watching the Entrepreneurial SME with me, Mabote. This evening, we visit the industry of human resources. They say it's people management and what it takes to build a small business in this saturated market. Joining me in studio are Yolisa Tshabalala and Mponeng Seshea, the founders of Imizizi. As usual, let's first look at this insert.
I am Mponeng Seshea. I'm currently Managing Director and co-founder of Imizizi and Imizizi Evolution. I'm from the Eastern Cape, Mthatha. Born Matatiyele though.
My name is Yolisa Tshabalala. I was born in the Eastern Cape in a small town called Umthatha. And currently I'm a co-founder and director at Imizizi. Imizizi is a people management advisory and consulting company, and we help SMEs and large corporates with their people management needs.
The whole concept of Imizizi was the fact that nothing could actually grow beautifully that you will see unless the roots are nourished, they're grounded, they're deep, they're strong. That's what creates the foundation, and that's what we want to be for our clients.
I know Mponeng from primary. We went to the same primary, same high school, and eventually same varsity. We're both passionate about business. We were both in the consulting industry, and we had shared values.
The experience really has been amazing. It's been frustrating. There's times where you really want to cry. There's a lot of things I think when we start businesses we don't consider. Policies, procedures, legislation, the environment and stuff like that. It's not very easy to know these things up front. So going out to look for them only when it's crunch time has actually been the biggest lesson.
In the consulting world, you know, you never belong. You know, the company that you're assigned to, it's not really your home, and your contracting house, you hardly ever go there because you're at the client most of the time. So we wanted to bring back or humanize that industry, and that's how Imizizi was formed.
Thank you very much for joining me, ladies, and let's start at the top. Imizizi. Clan name, meaning? Yolisa? I suspect you would know better.
It's actually a Swahili name. Mizizi without the I is Swahili meaning roots. And because Mponeng and myself, we Xhosa, we just put the I at the beginning, just, you know, to Xhosalize it a bit. And it actually means that we nourish, yeah, which is exactly what we do in the people.
5 years in the business, 18 employees, more than 300 contractors.
Yes.
Sounds like a fairy tale, right? What has caused this in 5 years? This growth is just phenomenal.
Yeah, so there's been so many different things, and I probably won't be able to do justice to all of them, so Yolisa will mention them. But the partnership we have together has been instrumental in the sense that when you're not working alone, you've got someone else to be a soundboard, you've got someone else who can help you think, you've got someone else to share your frustrations. And then our client network, our relationship, our network, the way that how we had been working actually previously, we were both consultants. It helped us actually get our clients understand the value that we bring. So when we started our business and then we went back and looked at our clients, people we've worked with, it was easy to actually for them to understand and to know that we can give the value.
And what is that value?
So the value that we bring, really, like we said, in terms of humanizing the industry, because...
Say that in English.
So what it means is that consultants, most of the time, they're just deployed to deliver on a project and walk away, right? They never belong to the company or the client. They never belong to the contracting house that they belong to. And we want to be intentional about caring for them, making sure that all their needs are met. Because if you take care of your people, you take care of the engine, and then the people thrive and they actually go out there and be more productive.
That can't be easy though, because you guys have big corporates and SMEs as clients, right? The balance is not easy. It could be easy to immerse yourself in my small business, but it would be probably harder to immerse yourself into Arena, which is a big organization.
Yeah.
How do you do the? How do you
So one of the
balance?
biggest things that we actually do very well is understanding and analyzing the client, their whole base, the organization, where they want to go, their vision, their strategy. That helps us to then help them define how their people, their processes, the technology they should use will then help them get to those strategies. So by then just following that, it initially helps us, and then you build the relationship as you go along.
Okay, so in the clip earlier, you guys said that you were trapped by a few things that you didn't get right, legislation processes and stuff like that.
Yes.
What did you do? Who did you speak to? Did you get coaches? Did you get mentors? Did you read books?
So what actually happened to us is that we grew very quickly. So by the second year of business, our revenue grew by 3,700%. And that meant that we were literally classified as a corporate at that time, very quickly on. And that came with its own challenges. It meant that now we're going to be measured from a tax perspective, from a BBBE perspective, along with big corporates. And we're not fully ready. Because we were so engraved in the business and making sure that, we're just doing the work and growing the business. But from a legislative point of view, BBBE comes with its own requirements. And we had to quickly scale up, reach out to our networks, make sure that we find advisors, people who've walked the route before, and reach out to them to assist us. And I think that's one thing that really helped us.
And also self-development. I think that's what people don't understand. There's the development of the organization, and then there's development of the leader. You need to develop yourself so that you can be able to, at any point, to match up as the organization grows.
Hold it there. Do not forget to share your thoughts on today's discussion using the hashtag TESME, T-E-S-M-E. We will be back shortly.